when we're in a situation when, we're drained, even the thought of talking is tiresome, right? Because then you have to consider, what am I going to say? Welcome back to Antonia's Blissful Corner. I am here to shed light on the unique strengths and experiences of introverts across work, family, education, relationships, and mental well-being. Whether you yourself is an introvert or you simply just want to learn and understand the personality trait better, this session is for you because it will help to create understanding and supportive spaces. Let's just get into it. So in the workplace, research in the Academy of Management Journal shows that introverted leaders often excel with proactive teams. Unlike extroverted leaders who may drive energy and engagement, introverted leaders bring a unique advantage by listening attentively and allowing team members to take the initiative. This leadership style, it encourages innovation by allowing team members to discuss ideas without feeling dominated. Introverted leaders usually promote a collaborative environment in which everyone's opinion is acknowledged and heard. So, for example, consider a team that's brainstorming a session facilitated by an introverted manager. Instead of dominating the conversation, introverts enable each team member to express their thoughts without interruption. For example, if a proactive employee brings a fresh project concept, the management will listen and take it into account rather than taking control. They offer input that improves the idea. This technique will foster innovation and respect among team members by allowing them to accept responsibility. It's important to allow everyone to express themselves in their own way. Oftentimes in the workplace, introverts remain quiet because sometimes you have team members who are loud. And for me, I keep quiet, unless someone asks my opinion. And even if I have a good one, sometimes I'm just so drained by a conversation that I just keep to myself. But it's important to allow everyone to be expressive, at their own pace and in their own way. In education is the next topic, learning styles. According to the Journal of Educational Research, 70% of introverted students perform best through visual and auditory learning rather than group activities. Introverts often excel in tasks that allow for individual focus, such as reading and writing, which enable deep engagement with the material. Teachers can tailor their teaching tactics to accommodate students' diverse learning styles. Allowing introverted students to work independently or silently can help them develop to their full potential and feel more at ease in the classroom. For example, imagine a class where the assignment is for the students to make a presentation. The teacher gives the students the option to work alone on projects rather than in groups. When it comes to doing extensive research and producing a comprehensive visual presentation, an introverted student thrives. Working alone allows them to concentrate fully on the subject, producing a high caliber output and boosting their confidence when presenting their research. So I can say that for me, when it comes to projects, I prefer to work alone. I've always preferred to work alone. And it really, when you're forced to work in a group, it's annoying because not everyone thinks the same. Not everyone works at the same pace. And some people just want to boom, 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 get it done. I'm not a perfectionist, but I like things to be done and to be done well. And unfortunately, not everyone have that same work style. And so if ever I have the option, I will always forever choose solo projects because there's no one to argue with. Sometimes not everyone pull their weight and, not everyone work at the same speed. How many times have you been in a group project and you've done most of it by yourself and in the end had to assign everyone's name to it? The next topic is in social relationships, marriage satisfaction. Studies in the Journal of Marriage and Family reveal that introverts are more satisfied in marriages where their need for solitude is respected. About 66% of introverts report that their relationships improve when their partners support their alone time. Respecting introverts' need for alone time is critical for them to recharge, and it produces a more balanced and healthy relationship. Respecting and honoring each other's personal space can lead to greater emotional connection and trust. Consider a unit in which one of the partners is introverted and prefers to read or participate in hobbies alone on some evenings. Respecting this, the introverted partner provides their spouse space while not making them feel alone. As a result, the introverted spouse feels energized and understood, increasing the satisfaction and fulfillment of their time together. With this one, I would say that this applies not only to relate a husband and wife situation or partner situation. It could also be in a workplace, and it could be with friends, right? Picture a day when you have a bad day. We'll say Wednesday because most people don't like Mondays. I love Mondays. And, you have a rough day in the office. You get home and you don't want to talk. You don't want to do anything except to just be still. And, sometimes the partner who don't understand, because it's like, are you okay? I'm fine. But because we're quiet, no, you're not fine because you're not talking. Like, why aren't you talking to me? And the thing is, it's like, because I don't want to talk. Because when we're in a situation when, we're drained, even the thought of talking is tiresome, right? Because then you have to consider, what am I going to say? And then actually say it. So just respect the need. Like if someone is just needing alone time, sometimes it could be 5 minutes, sometimes it could be 5 hours. But, we need that. Like introverts really and truly need that time to just be still, be quiet. And it's nothing against you. It's nothing against you. So, that's one area where introverts definitely need support, is to understand that when we need alone time to recharge, we need our alone time. Mental health and well-being, resilience. A study in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology shows that introverts have strong resilience in facing life's challenges. Although more sensitive to their surroundings, 63% of introverts use introspective coping methods, which helps them bounce back emotionally. Introverts tend to take a step back and think things through, which really helps them handle stress and bounce back from tough times. This resilience shows how they can adjust, handle experiences, and learn from tough times. Someone who is shy and having a bad day at work, they don't get outside help right away because they want to think about and work through their feelings first. Then they use a method for personal growth like journaling or setting goals. This way of self-reflection helps them to get better faster and shows that they can handle problems on their own. This one is particularly true for me. I'm not one to, hurry and get assistance or opinion from anyone. I like to basically just be with myself, consider the situation, and figure it out. I do a lot of thinking. I may write down some notes in my notebook or on my phone, and I think and think and think and think. And then once I become comfortable with my decision, then I might ask my mother for her opinion or someone who I respect. By the time I ask them, though, I already done made up my mind on what it is that I want to do. But sometimes it's nice to hear someone else's perspective to see if it's in alignment. Because sometimes, what I'm thinking may not necessarily be the best way. But I like to just, work it through on my own before I go and get anyone involved. The next and final topic is productivity and work preferences, independent projects. According to FlexJobs, 85% of introverts feel most productive when working independently. They often excel in tasks that require focus and autonomy, thriving in environments where they can concentrate without constant group interactions. For introverts, working alone not only makes them more productive, but it also makes them more creative and happy at work. When managers allow flexible, individualized work arrangements, they can help introverted employees do their best to work, which improves the team's general performance. Think about a shy worker who is writing a report for a big project. Since they are allowed to work alone, they finish the project quickly and carefully. They are able to do a great job that goes above and beyond what was expected by blocking outside distractions and focusing only on the work at hand. This is good for both them and their team. Go figure. Similar to school, if there's a project that needs to be done at work, you can bet sure that I will choose that task that no one wants to do. Simply because if no one wants to do it, that means that I'll be able to work by myself at my own pace without interruption. Thank you for joining me and exploring the unique strengths and experiences of introverts across different areas of life. If you're ready to dive deeper into what makes introversion a powerful asset, my book, Unlocking the Introvert, a pocket guide to understanding and interacting with introverts, is a must read. In it, I share insights into how introverts thrive in the workplace, build meaningful relationships, and develop resilience through introspection. It's designed to help both introverts and those around them create spaces where quiet strengths are celebrated. Grab your copy of Unlocking the Introvert at societyofintroverts.com or anywhere books are sold online. If you found today's session helpful, please like this video, share it with someone who might relate, and subscribe to my channel for weekly insights into the introvert experience. Let's continue to build a supportive community where introverts can feel empowered and understood together. Please also follow me on Instagram. My handle is I am the Introvert Whisperer. I will see you next time. I wish you a great week.